Alright, about 2 second delay there. Just gotta make sure of that. Let's see. Yeah, so. Yep. About like a 1.5 second delay. Okay, here we go. Kelly Kelly versus Paige here. And I downloaded Paige tonight because they had a Divas match booked, Kelly Kelly versus Karma, but man, is that boring and repetitive, and two people who aren't even in the company anymore. Neither are the Bellas, neither is Eve. This Divas division is so far behind that it makes no sense. It's so irrelevant that I don't even care. So we're just going to debut Paige in here. I think we have Tara in here, but she hasn't shown up anywhere yet, so when the time comes that I have enough brain power to think up a story for these divas, I will. But here we go. Paige coming out. Not a bad looking Paige. Pretty good attire-wise. I like it. The face looks fine. I don't know if she has piercings. I don't know if that's a real thing. Coming out to the Acolyte Protection Agency theme, though. That's interesting. Here we go with Paige from Community Creations. Now, this is not the top one that's been downloaded 16 times. This is one of the lower ones that's only been downloaded 6 times. Because it looked better. It just looked better. It looked more like her. And that's actually something that she does. She screams like that. Very loud, 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 loud. Not like Kelly Kelly, who was... I mean, you couldn't be further from the polar opposites of each other. One's a total diva, total camera-loving diva who loves the appreciation of people enjoying her. And the other is Paige, who is the anti-diva. And oh my goodness, look at that. Going for the pin off of that maneuver. She doesn't get it. Paige, also one of those ones trained by William Regal. Very, very impressive resume, and she's only 20 years old. I'm 20 years old, so hey, Paige, you want to cart me along with you on the journey to the WWE? I'll be your manager. Maybe a little more if you'd like. hey, if Paige comes a-knocking, I'm not going to say no. That's all I'm going to say. Kelly Kelly, I'd be a little worried that she's diseased. Isn't that weird? What a weird dynamic. That in the public's eye, Paige would be the dirtier one of the two, right? But to my mind, I would think that Paige is probably cleaner, probably the more healthy human being to have a relationship than Kelly Kelly. Paige is more real. Paige is, and she's also British. That's a plus, yeah, you know. So here we go, and Kelly Kelly, she's just, you know, typical American. Oh, I like cars. Like, ooh, a car, vroom vroom. Like, that's what I imagine Kelly Kelly to be speaking as. I don't hold a lot of respect for Kelly Kelly, and I know that she's very loved by the current WWE universe, the younger people, but she is nothing compared to Trish Stratus. She is nothing compared to Lita. She is nothing compared to even Dawn Marie, okay? I don't even really remember who Dawn Marie is. I just remember her name, alright? So, I mean, Kelly Kelly is just, oh, terrible. I'm glad these divas are gone, but now that they're gone, I wish that they could do something to make them better. Something. And adding Paige in, this is just me, again, saying, as a public service announcement, bring Paige up from NXT. Get her up here. I mean, you've got Fandango coming on up. Why the hell wouldn't you bring Paige up? You need to resuscitate your Divas division, because it's dying. There was no Divas match on the pay-per-view of my Money in the Bank pay-per-view, or your Royal Rumble, so there's a problem here, and you guys really need to fix it. And Paige going for that third maneuver, is that going to be enough to take her down? 1, 2, and 3? Paige winning that match, maybe that'll gain some momentum, create some really good storylines for these divas. If not, I might have to change their match again next week. I'm giving them a chance. I'm continuing to give these divas a chance, but they're just still being unimpressive. Alright, we need to get out of here. We need to change the entrance attire for the Army of Heaven, because next week, oh my goodness, or I mean next match, I'm sorry, next match, wow. That's a huge mess up for me. Next match is the Army of Heaven taking on Santino Marella and Primo. Just gonna change the participants here. Change the participants. We're gonna be Zack Ryder. Alright, and there we go. Perfect. And there we go. Tag team match. Let's go ahead and play this match. Let's play this bad boy. The Army of Heaven are your new tag team champions, and Epico has to pull a little bit of double duty here. He is also the Cruiserweight champion. So SummerSlam, I mean, I probably won't have as many matches already in my head booked, so he might have to defend one of those titles. Or maybe both of those titles. Primo and Santino Marella, both younger members of the WWE Universe. They're trying to make their name somehow, so why not team up and try to take down the Army of Heaven? So they are teaming up tonight, and let's see how lucky they can get. I highly doubt they'll get anywhere, but just in case. Look at that. Primo has separation issues. He's still got Gabriel in his opening cinematic. And here they come, the Army of Heaven, the ones who have donated thousands of dollars to charity, the ones who are they're so good. Again, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Kurt Angle was called to a Be a Star rally, and he did answer. He showed up, had a great time with the kids. He was very cordial, very nice, very old Kurt Angle-ish. He didn't bring his Bible with him. He wasn't praying the whole time. He was very calm, very collected, and the Army of Heaven are actually doing great. I mean, how can you say that Zack Ryder no longer doing his YouTube show is a bad thing? That's awesome. Zack Ryder's show was crap. It was terrible. It wasn't funny. I didn't like it, and now he's not doing it anymore. So, I mean, they're just doing so many amazing, great things, and why set a target on their back? Why would they do that? They're so loved and respected by many of the WWE Universe. Why would they threaten or jeopardize that? They wouldn't. So I'm thinking Dean Ambrose is still, drinking the crazy juice. I mean, you did see the same commercial I did. Kurt Angle had a promo after Dean Ambrose's match. And it was basically revealing that they're moving on to plan 2 of their plan, and they're going to purge the universe of all the darkness, the monsters. And why not? Why not get rid of monsters for children to feel a little more safe? This is the WWE Universe where we applaud helping children through their problems. And they're going to do it, and I'm very proud of the Army of Heaven for doing so and having an announcement on Monday Night Raw about it. So, very well done by Army of Heaven tonight. And here you go, you got Dumas and Gabriel trying to defend their honor here in a match against Santino and Primo. And look at the teamwork, look at the tag team maneuvers by these two. Last night, the match they had against Kofi Kingston and R-Truth was a very close to the skin, very like gritting your teeth type of match. It was very close. I didn't know who was going to come out on top, but the Army of Heaven, in the end, got the upper hand, got the advantage, and 1, 2, 3, they beat Kofi Kingston and R-Truth for the championships. We have new champions. Now, not only are they good citizens, but they're also good role models, because any champion in the WWE has to be a good role model for children. Santino Marella trying to get some offense in on this match. The Army of Heaven attempting to stop the Marella martial arts, but look at that. He is trying to plow right through Zack Ryder right now. Zack Ryder, now known as Dumas, not going to be having any of it. Going to try to nip Santino Marella's energy in the bud. I mean, but look at this. Santino Marella, near winner of the largest Royal Rumble in history. He was in an Elimination Chamber match for a championship at one point in his career. He's been Divas champion, I'm pretty sure, if I remember that correctly. Or was that Santina? I don't really remember. Were they the same person? I think they were. He's been tag team champion. Was he tag team champion? He had to have been tag team champion. I know he's been Intercontinental and US. He had to have been tag team champion at one point. Him and Kozlov, right? They had to have been. I don't remember that. Fact checkers, help me out. But man, you son of a gun. Yeah, Santino must have done something. He must have done a tag team stint. He was with Kozlov for quite a while. So yeah, I imagine they were champion at some point. There you have it. I guess now I've ran out of things to say. We'll go over a little bit of what happened on Monday Night Raw. Some crazy good debuts. Jack Swagger really debuted on SmackDown, but I didn't get to see it. There were a lot of internet connection problems that weekend. So I'm proud to say that I'm liking this new Jack Swagger. He's still the same type of archetype. This is what I do. I'm a monster. I beat people up, blah, blah, blah. But I kind of like Jack Swagger with longer hair. He looks more scruffy, more rugged. And I like it. I really do like it. Jack Swagger, impressive in his match against... Who was he? Who did he face? Let's see. It wasn't Santino. That only happened like 3 hours ago, people. I should know this. I don't know. He beat him pretty easily, though. Was it Santino? I think it was Santino. Wasn't Brodus Clay. Alright, well, whatever. So that was one of the debuts I really out for.
Another thing that I really liked about Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw was actually very, very good this week. Very well done, not boring, well paced. Mark Henry's return, beating up Rey Mysterio, beating up Sin Cara, taking out Daniel Bryan. Very well done. Mark Henry coming back not as a good guy, but as a bad guy. The same guy who had that Hall of Pain speech promo about a year ago. It was so good. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've talked about this before. Mark Henry at one point in his career had a gimmick where he was inducting people into the Hall of Pain. And this is where he would hurt them so bad that they'd be injured out for a little bit. And he'd say, "Welcome to the Hall of Pain." Well, one night, he got really into it, and he got really angry on Monday Night Raw. So he beats the guy up. He beats him up really, really bad. He gets on the mic, and he goes, "He's been inducted to the Hall of Pain." And his voice got so high, and he was yelling, he was screaming it into the mic. It was just so good to see that raw emotion from Mark Henry. And that's when he got into the stint with Big Show leading into that pay-per-view, that Money in the Bank pay-per-view with Punk versus Cena, where Punk took the title. It was just so good. Mark Henry back then was awesome, and Mark Henry now is going to be just as awesome. And look at that, Primo reversing my finisher. Look at that, into the backstabber. And that, yeah, they might get the advantage, but they're not going to get the win here. Army of Heaven's going to win this. We're not going to lose to two of the bottom feeders of Monday Night Raw. That'd be ridiculous. Then again, I've been wrong before, people. I've been wrong before. I'm not afraid to say it. But that's only because of my lack in skill of this game. I mean, I can lose to the AI at any moment. Coming up after this match, we do have a couple of great matches here. We do have The Rock going up against The Miz. Now, again, on the app, Miz has a backstage segment that he calls Miz TV 0.20, 2.0, whatever. And he brings on a couple of guests. Now, he did have The Rock on as a former WWE champion. And he had quite a few things to say to The Rock. And The Rock wasn't too impressed. So Miz challenged him to a match. And later tonight, you're going to see The Miz go one-on-one with the Great One against The Rock tonight. That's something that I'm looking forward to. Even though it doesn't really have it doesn't make much sense. And look at this. This is exactly how the match ended last night. Roll-up victories. Gabriel working on the head of Santino Marella, weakening him up.
Look at that, a running bulldog. Oh, come on, Zack Ryder. Really? Damn it. That's bullshit. You must be joking. Alright, well, he's just as hurt, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? These two used to be former partners, former friends, former family members. Until Epico changed his name to Gabriel, joined the Army of Heaven, and has been doing pretty damn well ever since. Look at the straight right hands. Oh, man. Just taking Primo down. Zack Ryder's loving it. Primo getting taken down with a scoop slam. Primo going to the top rope now. Going for a whisper in the wind. Does not connect. Crashing and burning. And here we go. Epico, now known as Gabriel, taking advantage. Oh, he's gonna try it. He's gonna try for it again. And he hits this time. Primo actually getting in some good offense here. Here comes Santino. Zack Ryder breaking up the submission attempt. And look at that roll up. He rolls him up. He rolls him up. But oh no. Get him out. Get him out of the ring. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's a headbutt to Primo. Epico going to the top. Leg drop. More right hands to the face. Primo's been busted open. And he's calling to the good graces above for some help here. Trying to end this match with these two. Oh no, he's going for the heel kick. The heel kick connecting. And he's calling for the good graces once again. Reverse Hurricane Rana hitting the head of Primo. Damn it, and Primo rolled out of the ring. I knew he would. I knew he would. God damn it. Oh, damn. Here we go. We gotta reverse it. We reverse it. The cradle's been reversed. 1, 2. Ah. We're reversing again. Primo, Epico, in a constant battle. The referee doesn't know what to do. He's counting 1, 2, and oh, damn you, referee. I had him for 3. I had him for 3. More right hands to the face. Epico whipping Primo into the corner of the ring. Zack Ryder getting in the mix. Are they going to go coast to coast? Via air, heaven, Zack Ryder has taken Primo down. That's actually a hell of a setup for Zack Ryder's move. Oh, the broski boot. What? That's awesome. I love that tag team maneuver. That's good. That'll set up a lot of good things. Oh, you must be joking. I ran into the referee. I don't think so. You're not tagging out now. Yeah, I'll take care of Santino. I'll get his ass out of the way. And he gets taken down immediately. Look at those right hands to the face, throwing his face against the mat. Look at this. Oh, come on. Oh, I think he's thinking of broski boot. He's thinking broski boot here. Is it going to connect? It's going to connect, and look at that. It connects straight to the face. And here we go, going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. It is over. Primo. Santino didn't have the energy to get in and break up the pin. The Army of Heaven win and solidify their claim to fame as the WWE Tag Team Champions. See if anything comes out of that. Look at that. They are your Tag Team Champions, the Army of Heaven. Taking out 2 of the bottom feeders. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes part 2 of Monday Night Raw. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We do have The Rock taking on The Miz coming up next, and then in the main event, Kane versus CM Punk. CM Punk has a new follower with him, Justin Gabriel. I wonder if that'll be any inclination of how that match is gonna go. Thank you for watching this video. Go ahead, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. We'll see you for part 3
of Monday Night Raw. More surprises to come. I am your YouTube champion, Derek D. Ginger King, the best universe mode uploader in the world. Checking out.